Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing some mini readings for you guys. 2 cards are free, 4 for 5 or 9 for 15. If you're wanting a reading, put your name into the comments. If you're paying for one of the mini readings, make sure that you are paying for it first through one of the links in the pinned comment above, putting your name in the comments along with how many cards that you paid for, please. If you're just wanting to, it's free, just put your name into the comments. Just your first name only, please. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to go ahead and pray. Hi, Tracy. How you doing, honey? I'm going to go ahead and pray, and we'll get into it. I got you, Tracy. Source God, higher self, angels, ascended masters, I ask that you come and be with me tonight as I do these mini readings. I ask that you will give me accurate messages of love, inspiration, and guidance. Any messages that are meant to come through tonight, I ask that they come through me. If there's any energies that we need to know about at this time, whether it be for just one person or the collective, I ask that they come through as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it tonight? Am I right? How you doing, honey? Good to see you here. Tracy, thank you so much for helping me today with the TikTok video. That's only the second time that I went live on TikTok, but I've been told to go live more often on TikTok as well as YouTube, so I'm going to try to do that, especially because I have been off work with my back. Okay, honey, I'll get you on the list. I've got Tracy and tonight. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm not doing horrible. I've just been having some back problems. It sucks being a healer and not being able to heal your back. However, it is a consequence of something that Spirit has been asking me not to do. So it is what it is. Okay, guys. Hi, Sandra. How you doing, honey? I'll get you on the list in just a second. I got Tracy and tonight so far. And Sandra. Copper, what are you doing? Come here. Guys, 2 cards are free, 4 for 5 or 9 for 15. If you are paying for a reading, make sure that you tell me how many cards that you're paying for. Otherwise, you'll just be getting the 2 cards. Copper, come here. Come here. Come over here. I'm not sure what he's trying to get into over there, but... Get up there and lay down, buddy. Give me just another minute, guys. Knocking stuff over here. Yes, Sandra. Thank you, honey. I got you, honey. If you're wanting a reading, 2 cards are free, 4 for 5 or 9 for 15, guys. The links to pay for one of the paid readings is in the pinned comments above. Please make sure if you're paying for a reading that you're putting, making that payment and then putting your name in the comments along with how many cards that you paid for, please. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm almost there. Just told to shuffle these as well. So I got Tracy, tonight, and Sandra. Which cards do I start out with for Tracy, please? What messages do you have for Tracy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from Spirit or higher self, please, for Tracy. Thank you. Okay, Tracy, so you got Forge Don't Follow, which is a card of being a leader, taking the action necessary to share your information with others, to help others to learn in some way, shape, or form, using your natural talents, spiritual gifts, and things of that sort to help lead others. I do feel like they're asking you to take a step forward or step up in some way, shape, or form. I do believe that there's still something that is being hidden from you in some way, shape, or form. I almost feel like it's information about one of your spiritual gifts, almost as if like something has wakened up partially, and then all of a sudden you're like, why did it stop awakening? It's almost like it's halfway awakened. You can't fully use it or something of that sort. And I don't know exactly what type of gift this is referring to. However, you might understand, or maybe it's something that just hasn't completely opened up yet. And maybe you don't even know that it's there yet. But however, what I'm feeling is there's some sort of turn of events or some sort of light being brought into those shadows, so to speak, those places where that you don't understand or where you may be confused or what have you. And you're gonna understand. You're gonna be navigated to your next step. I keep seeing these cards, so I'm going to get you one of these cards instead of a blessing card for your 2 cards. Christ consciousness. Yes, that's cool. I was told to take this one. Yeah, okay. So they're wanting you to meditate more. They're saying to meditate more, spend more time under the moon or connecting with the moon in some way, shape, or form. They're also asking you to pull in the purple heart and the purple cross of Saint Germain is who they're telling me. So get connected with that. It will do some sort of transformation to your DNA or open it up a little bit more or something of that sort. So you'll know exactly when that'll happen. And they're telling me to go ahead and get you a blessing card too. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I also feel like there's some sort of ritualistic or some sort, like getting into some sort of schedule or some sort of ritual or something of that sort. I feel like there's some sort of adjustments that are needing to be made at this time is what they're saying. You may feel a little bit, not emotional to where you're crying and stuff, but a little bit like, oh my God, I feel like I'm being tugged and pulled in many different directions. And then all of a sudden I feel like I'm just at a standstill. Well, this is just the universe tugging and pulling you and putting you right exactly where you need to be. You're probably shifting timelines. Many people are in the process of shifting timelines at this time. And, it comes with some sort of physical pain. It also comes with, challenges that are going to present itself in your life and replaying out things that you've already healed. Now, hear me out. This doesn't mean that you have to re-heal them because they're coming back up. It has shown you what you have let go of. And a lot of people are going through that and being very confused as to like, why is this coming back up? I've already healed this. So like past relationships, I thought that I had already healed and they came back up and I was questioning like, well, I thought I already healed this. And then after talking to that person and what have you, I realized, shit, I have healed this. I don't feel dependent on this person. I don't feel as if I need to worry about this or that or blah, blah, blah. And, and it just, it helped me to see that I had already healed that aspect. So Spirit's going to be showing you a way of, what am I trying to say? Like showing you your abilities, what you've done, the amount of things that you've healed in such a way that it's going to present itself so that you can learn another lesson in knowing that you like a knowing or some sort of discernment that you have already healed it. It's already taken care of. It's almost like it's replaying the whole entire process back out. And it says, you are blessed regardless. It says, every experience enriches us and those around us in some way. Regardless of what we achieve or don't achieve, do or don't do, all is a blessing in one form or another. Nothing is a mistake, for all serves a divine purpose. All is blessed. And right there is your picture. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I've got Denite next, and then Sandra. If there's anybody else that's wanting a reading, please put your name into the comments. Oh, good, Sandra. Yay, that makes me happy. You know what, Tracy, I want to start doing the Kundalini yoga as well. But right now with what's been going on with my back, I don't think I should stretch it anymore at all. It's been quite something. Okay. Very cool, Tracy. I'm glad that helped you or it resonates with you. Which cards do I go to for tonight, please? These. Okay, tonight, this is for you, hun. What messages do you have for tonight, please? Love, romance, finance. I was told to get you 2 cards as well, so I'm going to do that. I've been feeling led lately that they're wanting me to start doing 2 cards and a blessing card, 4 cards and a blessing card, and 9 cards and a blessing card. So the cards might go up here soon. I'm not real for sure, or I might just do it from reading to reading. But just so you guys know, those of you who get the 9 cards for $15, that's usually $22. So I do it 15 just because I'm going live and other people are hearing your messages. But maybe just do, I do breath work. Yes, I do, Tracy. Thank you. Okay, tonight, this message is for you. The first card that came out is a full moon in Pisces card. This is the forgive card. So there may be some sort of lessons that are going to present themselves in your life at this time. When it comes to forgiveness of yourself or others, there may be some sort of male figure. I don't know if this is a dad, an uncle, a brother, who it is, but I do see some sort of male figure, definitely somebody that is much older than you, or within at least 20 to 30 years older than you, that there's some sort of situationship or something that may have caused some sort of turmoil. And yes, Alicia, hold on just a second and I'll let you know. It's 4 for $5. I'm sorry. But there's some sort of mail that maybe there's going to be some sort of lesson that comes up that you need to either make some sort of amends, or they're going to make some sort of amends with you, or maybe you both need to make amends with each other or something of that sort. I do feel like emotions might come up when it comes to this. I do feel like it's a father figure or a grandfather figure or somebody that was like that type of person in your life. It may not actually be your father or your grandfather, but somebody that maybe played that kind of role in your life. And I don't feel like there's something like major going on to where you're going to be like very emotional or very angry or very sad, but I feel like it's something that just needs to be cleared out. Okay. And then I'm the next card is keep your heart open. This is a first quarter moon in Libra. And what I felt with this was like some sort of transformation within your heart. I don't know if you've been going through a lot of learning lessons when it comes to love in any way, shape, or form, whether it be with romantic partners, with friends or family members, with self even. But what they're saying with this card is that you're going through some sort of transformation of the heart at this time, a major awakening. So there is going to be a lot of lessons that present themselves when it has to do with matters of the heart. Maybe losing friends that no longer resonate or vibrate with your vibration of love. There are people that are more drama filled, or maybe they gossip a lot or lie or what have you, and you just like, you have to grieve over them. You have to let them go, cut cords with them, what have you. Alicia, if you do pay for a reading, please make sure that you let me know if you do that, so I give you the right amount of cards. Hi, Miriam, how you doing? But there is definitely some sort of transformation that's happening within your heart. I do feel like you need to do some sort of heart clearing or heart chakra meditation. I do have some of those. Yes, Mary, I got you, honey. But there's definitely some sort of forgiveness that's going to be needed at this time. There may even be a prospect of new love coming your way. And I'm talking about with a romantic partner, or either if you're in an existing relationship, that there may be some sort of like increase in love, or maybe some sort of dynamic of this relationship changes for the better. And I'm hearing yes with that. So I don't know exactly what that's referring to. Take it as it resonates with you. But, sometimes I don't just hear things, I get visuals, and I'm getting visuals of what they're trying to say. So, I'm not real for sure. Let me make sure I get all these people down. So Alicia, Mary Ann, and Lauren. How you doing, Lauren? Thank you for being here, hon. For how many cards, honey? How many did you pay for? I just need to know so I give you the right amount of cards. Guys, make sure that you're telling me how many cards that you pay for, just so that I give you the right amount of cards. Your ex is 6 years older. Okay, makes sense. Your chest. Yeah, your chest can hurt. It can also feel like it's expanding. You can also have pain all the way like from your chest to your throat with heart chakra. I do that quite a bit. Vibrations, pitter patters, a feeling of like gas moving around in the chest. Spouts of crying. The top one, thank you. I was told to take the top one for you. It is a blessed time. It says, the path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. And there's your picture. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Guys, if you're wanting a reading, please put your name into the comments. 2 cards are free, 4 for 5 or 9 for 15. All of those include 1 blessing card. However, sometimes Spirit will tell me to take more cards than what I'm supposed to. So if that happens, it happens. I always do what I am told to do, so that you guys know. Thank you for anybody who is sending donations. I appreciate that. Okay, I see here. Anybody who sent a donation, thank you so much for sending that donation. Alicia, are you still here wanting a reading, hun? Just wanted to make sure. I did put you on the list. I have Sandra is next, Alicia, Mariam, and Lauren. If I'm missing anybody, please let me know by putting your name in the comments. Guys, again, if you're paying for one of the paid readings, make sure that you're letting me know how many cards you're paying for after you pay for them. Okay, Sandra, this message is going to be for you, hon. Which cards do I go to for Sandra? Okay, instantly they're telling me the Star Seed deck. Okay, Sandra, this is going to be for you, hon. Okay, thanks, Alicia. What messages do you have for Sandra, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Okay, Sandra, so instantly I'm seeing something that has to do with geometric shapes. So I don't know if you're meditating and in the third eye area, you're starting to see geometric shapes. Okay, Alicia, thank you. Or if it's that you need to connect with geometric shapes. And specifically, I'm hearing Metatron's cube. So my tattoo looks something like Metatron's cube. At least this part of it does. But there's something about, let me make sure that Alicia gets her right amount of cards. Let me write that down. But there's something about connecting with geometric shapes at this time. Sacred geometry is what I'm hearing. So the first card that came out for you is Cracked Open. This is about having some sort of spiritual rock bottom. You may feel as if you don't know what your next steps are, that you're questioning everything about what is going on, whether it be, these good or negative questions or what have you. Copper, you can jump up there. Get up there. Come on. Mommy's back's too messed up for that. Come on, get there. Just try, Bubby. Come on. Hold on just a second. Put your legs up there. Okay. All right. So anyway, I feel like it's saying that there's a lot of questions that are coming up in your mind that have to do with spiritual matters. And I do believe it's, these areas of your life that you're advancing in at this time. There's like these new questions, new awarenesses that are coming up, like just a lot of new things that are happening. But at the same time, there's still some things from like, that's still in like an old out. So it's like you have one foot in like this really nice timeline, the one that you've been wishing for, manifesting, things of that sort. And then like the other part of you or the other foot is in the old timeline that is still processing out some things, still letting go of some aspects and things of that sort. So it's almost like you're straddling 2 timelines at this time. I'm going through the same exact type of thing, but there's going to be a lot of questions that comes with that, specifically as to like, what are your next steps, or why am I standing still all of a sudden when I felt like I was moving forward before? There's going to be like a pull and tug from the universe, but you're going to feel that until you start to completely shift into the highest timeline possible for you. Okay. So you're going to have those moments of where you have like just so much clarity of mind. Your mind's not racing. You're not stressing out about nothing. You're not fearing anything. You don't have any kind of illusional or delusional thoughts. And then all of a sudden, your mind is racing. You're having those fearful and doubtful thoughts and things of that sort. And it's just because you're shifting timelines. Your energy just don't know what to do at this time. So if you're starting to feel that, just know that it will shift and it will feel like you're going in an uphill climb, regardless of whether or not you're having these moments of tug and pull from the universe. You're still going to feel like an uphill climb. Even on those moments of feeling like you're standing still, you still have this sense or knowing that I'm still moving forward or I'm still moving up. And as I'm saying this, my ears ringing. So you might want to really pay attention to when your ears are ringing. That's messages from spirit, but that's what this card is referring to. What other messages do you have for Sandra, please? Thank you. And then you've got the Great Severing, which is, this is Mars energy. This is about anger, conflict, these times of frustration is what I'm feeling. So if you've been feeling frustrated, or if not, this is a caution that that's some of the energies that you may be feeling. But I feel like it's telling you like there's really nothing to be frustrated about. Maybe it's because you don't think things are happening fast enough at those times of standstill. But remember, at those times of standstill, all those times when you were moving forward and you don't know how you was moving forward, or you was being completely blessed in some way, shape, or form by spirit, hold on to those times and be grateful for the times when you're learning lessons or when there's conflict as well. What other messages do you, thank you. Any more of these? Do I keep on with these? Okay, thank you. So the next card that you got is Your Life is a Canvas. This is all about manifesting things into your reality by staying positive, acting as if you already have things, visualization. I am getting ready to make a dream board, and I was seeing flashes of me making a new dream board. So maybe that's something that you want to take up a suggestion to do. Put pictures of how much money you want, the type of home that you want, vacations that you want to take your family on, the type of career or what have you, write things on it, post pictures on it, whatever it is, draw things on it, but definitely get connected with manifesting in so many different ways or forms, because they're telling you as you're shifting into this new timeline, this timeline that you're shifting into is full of all these, things that you've been wishing to manifest anyway. The perfect relationship, the perfect family life, the perfect home, the perfect career, the perfect amount of money, all of those things. But there's still some things, like I said, and like one part of your your being is, still trying to transform some old cycles out and let go of some things from the past, while, this new part of you is already pushed into the new timeline and feeling like, man, something major is getting ready to change and transform. So just keep with that energy of the new timeline, and then keep thinking about those things that you want to manifest, that dream home, the dream job, the dream talent, whatever it may be, you're definitely in a really good space, whether or not it feels like it. You got to remember those times of anger and times of feeling separate come from, just lessons that we need to learn. There's always, I'm told to take this card that just flipped. Okay, so you may feel as if your soul is being caged at this time, like something is holding you back from something divine. You know that divine, whatever it is supposed to happen, but you feel like spirit is like, no, not right now, or there's some sort of restrictions that are happening in your daily life that are holding you back. But what they're saying is like, you're getting ready to escape from that cage around your soul. You're getting ready to move forward in such a way that is, I'm hearing magnificent. But I feel like it's going to take some time to get there. It's not just going to happen overnight. I feel like there's a lot of confidence and courage that needs to be broken through. Yes, they're saying. So anytime you have those fears, like you're not good enough, or, you're not going to be successful enough, tell yourself the opposite things. So they really want you to pay attention to the moon cycles at this time. The moon cycles are definitely telling some sort of story. Like during the full moon, you're probably letting go of a lot of things from this old cycle that I'm referring to, or aspects of some things from the old cycle. And, during the new moon, or maybe the first quarter moon, you're going through these times of changing and shifting into that higher reality, that higher state of consciousness and awareness and things of that sort. So they want you to pay attention, to what you're going through, because that's going to enable you the following month to know, like, okay, during the full moon, I'm going to be letting go of some aspects of myself or my life, or, what have you, that no longer resonate with me. So I can move into, during the full moon or the new moon or the first quarter moon, this new cycle, this new beginning, these things that I am wanting to manifest into my life. I feel a lot of this has to do with family life and making money. So I feel like those are the two major aspects. It could be even something to do with romance, but I'm not really getting like that's a major focus. But I do believe like family life and career, or using your talents in some way, shape, or form, are definitely, I do feel like you feel like you're caged up when it comes to your talents. But I feel like you also feel like there's a breakthrough coming, or either you're in the midst of some sort of major breakthrough. So pay attention to your dreams. You're definitely lucid dreaming, maybe even starting to astral travel is what I'm hearing with this. They are saying that, I do believe you actually said something about astral travel somewhere, or maybe you already told me that before. So this is just a confirmation of what I was saying. But there is definitely some sort of shift in the way that your body, your spiritual body, etheric body is starting to move freely from your physical human body. So definitely some sort of shift in that. And I do believe it's because you're processing out of all of this old conflict and anger, fear, confusion, frustration, and things of that sort. When you start to rise in vibration, the astral travel, lucid dreaming, and using spiritual gifts become that much easier. They become that much fluid, fluent, what have you. But there's definitely some sort of shift and transformation in that area. You could be also vivid dreaming. Pay attention to the colors that you're seeing, the type of actions that are happening within your dreams, whether they be daydreams or night dreams. Guys, if you're wanting a reading, please make sure that you're putting your name into the comments. Hi, Marge. How you doing? You'll be after Lauren. Margaret. Okay, I've got, I'm doing Sandra now. I've got Alicia, Marianne, Lauren, and Margaret. If there's anybody else that's wanting a reading, please let me know by putting your name into the comments. Okay, so the next card that came out for you is Angelite. This is all about connection and deepening the connection with the angels at this time. I am seeing pennies. Starfall, yes. What's your name, honey? I do see some sort of shift or change when it comes to connecting with the angels. I'm seeing pennies for some reason. So if you're randomly finding pennies, whether it's heads up, tails up, it doesn't matter. Just pick up that penny and say, thank you for, giving me more money, or helping me to get to the goal of whatever it is that your financial goal is for a year or for a lifetime or for a month or what have you. I do that. I always say thank you for giving me another nickel closer to my $1 million. Not that I feel like money is everything. However, I know that with that type of money, I can give a lot away to people. I've always wanted to be able to give a lot away and things of that sort. But anyway, to get back to what I'm saying is the angels are talking to you through money, or they're not talking to you. They're getting your attention, letting you know that you're on the right path, that finances is coming, that you don't have anything to worry about, that there is progress being made and things of that sort. Eliza, is that how I pronounce it? Gotcha, honey. But they're trying to get a hold of you in so many different ways, but one of the ways is through pennies. They're showing me pennies, or maybe money in general. And then you've got another card. You have two cards that are saying you really need to pay attention to your moon cycles. This is Moonstone, which is about moon cycles, as well as the crown chakra. The crown chakra is that chakra that helps you to astral travel, lucid dream, have out of body experiences, and this and that. So you may actually find that in times of like certain moon cycles, that it's easier for you to astral travel or have out of body experiences. Maybe your vibration is that much higher during a certain moon cycle that enables you to get out of body more. So that's something that you want to pay attention to. Maybe journal all the different moon cycles, like how easy it is for you to meditate, how easy it is for you to astral travel. Do you feel like you're letting go of certain aspects of your life, or are you gaining certain aspects of your life? What have you? But I do feel I'm being told to get one of these for you. What other messages do you have for Sandra, please? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. Okay, so you actually got two more cards, Sandra. So you got the tortoise and you've got the mouse that came out together. And one of them is about slow moving energy. The other is about missing details, or maybe not getting the full detail about something. However, what I'm feeling with this card is like you're not getting the full details because some of the information is being kept from you at this time. I do believe that they're really asking you to manifest things by being positive, pushing through your fears and things of that sort. And you're going to be able to pick up the pace with the way that you're transforming or learning, or whatever the right way of saying that is. But the mouse can also just say that you need to just pay a little bit more attention to what's going on. And then try to navigate your way through that stuff by just paying attention to what's going on. This also is a card of grounding your body. to make sure that you're doing so with that. Let me get you a blessing card and then I'm going to let you go, Sandra. I got Alicia, Mary Ann, Lauren, Margaret, and Eliza. Give me a blessing card for Sandra, please. Thank you guys for anybody who is liking, sharing, subscribing, following, donating, what have you. It's very much appreciated. Give me a blessing card, please, for Sandra. Blessing card for Sandra. Come on now. Let's just stop and take this one. Okay, life's blessings. Life bestows her blessing. She is the wind of change flowing through you, and this change is your blessing. Don't try to hold on, no matter how unsettling it may seem, for all will magically transform when the time is right. When you look back, you will see only love. And you'll see that those challenges really didn't matter. They were more like lessons instead of obstacles to get in your way. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Thank you for your donation as well. Alicia, you'll be next, hun. Which cards do I go to for Alicia, please? Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Sandra. Love you, honey. Have a great evening. Okay, Alicia, this next card or next reading is going to be for you. Thank you for your donation, hun. Which cards do I start out with? Thank you. What messages do you have for Alicia, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. So instantly I'm seeing a blue moon. I don't know why I'm seeing a blue moon, or either this is a blue orb of some sort. So if you're seeing the color blue, you might want to pull this color blue into you. I'm not sure if it's trying to show me the throat chakra, because I was seeing like the energy moving towards your chest. So I'd imagine that it has to do with the throat chakra. So you may be going through some sort of communication issues or lessons when it has to do with communication, whether it be you listening to somebody or, having the right words to share with somebody. If you are feeling caught up with speaking your truth or sharing some information with somebody, like you just don't have the right words to say, ask spirit to guide your words, thoughts, and actions. Let your words, thoughts, and actions be their words, thoughts, and actions. And spirit will definitely guide your words and actions throughout your day and help you to get through that. But I am feeling a strong sense that there is something maybe blocked in your throat chakra, and I do even feel like it might even be residing in the second throat chakra, which is right around the tonsils. So if you've been having any kind of soreness, hoarseness, feeling like there's something getting stuck there, or maybe it could be even somebody's telling you that you're snoring all of a sudden when you're sleeping or something of that sort. But either way it goes, there's some sort of block with communication. I do see that you see or saying communication with spirit or through spirit. And it definitely could be that, but I feel like this is more of like with physical human beings, although it doesn't have to be. It could be a combination of both. But the first card that came out for you is Unleash Your Kindest Self. This is about showing, the loving side of you, the side of you that is a giver, that is somebody that just loves people for who they are, seeing the good in everybody, even if they have flaws or things that you might feel like others would judge them for, something of that sort. You may be learning lessons in that if that's not already the type of person that you are. But either way it goes, this is saying that there's something that's coming up that's having you to have to present your kindest, most gentle, most loyal, most giving, most loving self. So again, if you're not already in that energy, this is an energy that you should be expecting. There may be some sort of tension around you at this time, whatever it is, if it's financial matters, because I was seeing money bags. So if there's some sort of financial problems or something of that sort, they're asking you to breathe through it, to meditate, to get connected with spirit in any way, shape, or form, by taking walks, by using guided meditations and things of that sort. But I do feel like there is going to be something that's going to turn around. I don't know why they're showing me both of these cards together as like a turnaround of things, but maybe it has to do with the fact that you're giving to others favors, and then the universe is going to start to repay you in some way, shape, or form. And I'm hearing yes. So know that whatever it is that you're having some sort of problems with, or feeling like you may be a little bit stuck in, that it's getting ready to resolve. And it could also be with communication with spirit as well as people. So you might have a few different things going on here: communication with spirit, communication with people, and some sort of financial barriers. And if you're not having problems with money, that may be something that's going to be coming in the future, because they're definitely showing me money back. So make sure that you're not overspending, that you are saving back money if you're being told from spirit to save back money, whatever it may be, that you're, doing just that. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Alicia, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Guys, just so you know, usually it's only 2 cards, 1 regular card and a blessing card, 4 cards. One of them would be a blessing card, so 3 cards and a blessing card, and so on. For whatever reason, Spirit has been throwing out extra cards tonight, so I'm just keeping them. So you guys just know that normally this doesn't happen. It's just what Spirit's been doing today. So we're going to stay with it. But the next 2 cards that came out together. So you may be going through some sort of transformation when it comes to learning about what starseed origins you have, learning about being some sort of energetic, sovereign, empathic type of person that feels all types of energy, not just energies of people's pain, sorrow, happiness, joy, but also like the energies that are exchanged from beings like ascended masters, angels, ETs or aliens, whatever you want to call them. These interterrestrial beings or beings that connect with you on an inner level. So you may be going through some sort of transformation that you're not yet aware of, or you may be aware of this, but I do feel like something is really getting ready to shift in your life and in your perspective. That's going to be like blows you away when it comes to some sort of new connection. So if you've been feeling stuck in connection with spirit, that's about to change for you. But you may feel as if you have a mission to spread your light and love, give to others, be of service to others, and also to help other people to evolve. So that energy of sharing your experience, strength, and hope of how you got through certain life circumstances and got through it without harming yourself or others, or without using drugs and alcohol, or maybe if you did use those things, how you got past that as well. But I feel like you have a lot of information to share with others, a lot of love and light to give. People are probably really attracted to your energy. Magnetism is what I am hearing with this. So I'm not going to take all of those. That's a bunch. Give me 1 blessing card, please. I don't know why it quit playing my music. Miriam, you'll be next. Then Lauren, Margaret, and Eliza. Give me 1. Thank you. A blessing of gratitude. It says, be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, Miriam, you'll be next. Then Lauren, Margaret, and Eliza. Which cards do I go to for Miriam, please? I've seen 3 different decks. Which cards do I start out with? Thank you. Okay, Miriam, this is for you, hun. Why is it not playing my music? Come on now. I have been having troubles all day with YouTube. Oh, I'm glad it resonated, honey. Much love to you. You're welcome. I was told to get 2 cards for you too, Miriam, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. What other messages do you have for Miriam, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. Okay, so the first card that came out for you is Sacral Chakra. You could be feeling sensitive to chemicals, foods, sugar, It could even just be sensitive to energies that are around you with people. Maybe you're just feeling like appalled by some people, and then other people you're just drawn to. You want to hang out with them, what have you. And if you're not going through that type of energy, then this is a card cautioning you that that's the type of energy that you're going to be going through. And then integrity is all about, what are your morals and values, and taking a look at, do I need to change my morals and values and things of that sort? Normally this isn't a card of wanting to change your morals and values, but I do feel like there is like a question of some sort of change in your morals and values. And it might just be because you're becoming more sensitive to energies of spirit, and spirit has been giving you more truth about things, worldly things, personal things, things about self even, or about the universe. But I do feel like there's like some sort of major transformation with you as well. But I also feel like there's a lot of questions that are being asked with you too. So this has like been a common theme, finance, romance, and people feeling as if they're moving forward, but also standing still. So it's a shift in timelines, Miriam. So just know that. There also could be some sort of relationships that are testing you at this time. It could be friendships, partnerships, spouse, a coworker, spirit in some way, shape, or form that is testing you and kind of getting on your nerves, so to speak. So really pay attention to those people that are getting on your nerves, because what they are doing is they are testing you to see if you stand up for your morals and values, or they're testing you to see if you will really learn the lesson that needs to be learned, or something of that sort. So pay attention to when people are testing your nerves, or, what I would call getting on your nerves. I also feel a sense of peace though. So along with, do I take both of these? Along with, what am I trying to say? Okay, thank you. So the reason why they did that, so there's going to be moments of deep, deep, deep clarity, and also moments of feeling as if your mind is scattered, feeling like there's a lot going on in it, and things of that sort. And I don't know which card I'm supposed to take for this, so I'm going to put them back in and reshuffle. But there's definitely a sense of like major shifting. So you're probably feeling that energetically. I would say that you're definitely feeling that energetically in some way, shape, or form, whether it be like blurriness in your eyes, feeling a tug and pull from the universe, maybe even some nausea, moments of constipation, and the opposite direction with your stool. And I know that sounds weird, but it's one of the ascension symptoms that comes along with shifting timelines or changes happening to your DNA or what have you. So anybody watching right now can be experiencing things like that. A lot of people are shifting timelines at this time. Some people it'll happen right away. Some people it may happen over a period of time. Libra 81, may you ask a question? I don't really take questions, hun. It's whatever spirit wants you to know. However, if you want to put your question into the comments, you may do so, or just think about that question in spirit. If spirit wants to answer it, it will. The blessing of omnipresence, but make sure you put your name in the comment, or I can just say Libra 81, it's fine. But the blessing of omnipresence, it says, breathe in light and breathe out any unwanted thoughts. Dwelling on what has been or might have been serves no purpose. Feel the healing omnipresent light that surrounds and fills you. Focus on the present, for it is blessed with infinite potential. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, I've got Lauren next, Margaret, Eliza, and Libra 81. Okay, what questions do I go to for Lauren, please? Lauren, are you still here, hun? Just make sure you didn't bounce out for a few minutes, because I know it takes me a little bit to sit through some of them. So I've got Lauren and Lauren, then Margaret, if you're here, and then Eliza, and then Libra 81. You're very welcome, Mary. Much love to you, hun. I got Lauren, Margaret, Eliza, and Libra 81. Please let me know who is here, so I can make sure that you guys are seeing your reading. If not, I'll just go ahead and go through them, and you guys will just have to rewind to where your reading is, which would really suck to have to see that. Let me give it just a second to see. Margaret's here. Okay, thank you, Margaret. Lauren, are you still here, hon? Eliza is Starfall. Thank you. Okay, honey. Toya. Okay, Lauren, I'm not seeing that you're still here. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to Margaret. As soon as Lauren gets here, I'll move back up to Lauren. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to Margaret real quick. Which cards do I start with for Margaret, please? Thank you. Okay, honey. Guys, again, normally Spirit, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ahead of you, Rhonda, if you're wanting a reading. Normally Spirit does not give me 2 regular cards. You guys have probably already heard this, but it's usually 1 card and a blessing card or so on and so forth. But Spirit's been giving me extra cards for all of you guys tonight, so that you know that it's normally not like this. But anyway, I'm doing Margaret's reading right now. Lauren, when you get back, let me know that you're back. And Rhonda, if you want to be put on the list, let me know, hon. So the first card that you got, Margaret, is be proud of yourself. So there's something that is transforming and changing in you that may have taken a lot of work. It has something to do with some sort of aspect of you that you're letting go of. It may have to do with the ego, fear, logic, overthinking, and things of that sort. And I am hearing, yes, you'll do 9. Okay, thank you, Rhonda. I got you, honey. I'll make sure that you're still hanging in here. Lauren, okay. I've been calling you Lauren, but okay. You're here. Okay. I'm doing Margaret's right now, and I'll do yours next, honey, just so that you know. Anyway, so there's some sort of transformation that's happening with your ego at this time that has to do with like your the part of you that fears, doubts, overthinks, or something of that sort. And maybe you're becoming more clear-minded or something of that sort, or you need to sage yourself, use crystals that are going to clear your energy out at this time, because this card is a card that came out for your second card, that extra card that Spirit has given you tonight. So this is about clearing your aura, staying grounded, connecting with the earth and things of that sort, but really for clearing out your auric field. So definitely some sort of major transformation when it comes to your thoughts or thought process. You should start to see like a clearer mind or something that's transforming within your mind very soon, because I do feel like you're at the tail end of some sort of major shift. And I've been hearing this all night for several days, and a lot of people are shifting timelines, so that could be you as well. Let me get you a blessing card. Lauren, you'll be next, and then I have Eliza, Toya, and Rhonda. In between all the highs and the lows. Give me a blessing card, please, for Margaret. I'm just going to take that one. The blessing of endless possibility. It says, allow your inner child to be the master for a while and don't take things too seriously. Have fun and explore the world of endless possibility. Something wonderful is created through imagination and innocence, childlike play, having fun, laughter, creating things, just being creative in some way, shape, or form. All of those are things that it's calling for you to do at this time. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Lauren, I have you next, then Liza, Toya, and Rhonda. Rhonda, thank you for your donation, hun. Okay, Lauren, this message is going to be for you. I was instantly told to go to these cards. You're very welcome, Margaret. Much love to you, honey. Have a great evening. Lauren, this is for you, hun. What messages do you have for Lauren, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Lauren. Love, romance. Am I supposed to take all of those? They told me none of these, so sorry. Oh no, maybe you can go back and rewatch it and it won't glitch, Lauren. That happens sometimes, and people will say they were able to go back and it didn't glitch. So hopefully if it does glitch that you'll be able to go back and check that out. What messages do you have for Lauren, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Lauren. Am I using the right cards? No. Which cards am I supposed to be using? Lord, they have me in the wrong cards here. Something just started telling me, not those cards. These cards, for whatever reason, I know they look so different, but they always make me feel like they're the same cards. Two different decks, but I always feel like they're so close. What messages do you have for Lauren, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Lauren. There may be something that's going on within a relationship for you, Lauren. I don't know if this is romantic or if this is with a friend or a coworker or a family member, what have you. They're not giving me specifics to that, but whatever, there is some sort of energy of something happening within a relationship. I do feel like this is like a relationship shifting. I don't know yet if it's shifting for the better, if it's something that you need to let go of. Spirit is not telling me that, but I do believe that there is some sort of like major transitioning happening between you and somebody in a relationship. Okay, so yeah, it makes sense. The first card that came out for you is Karmic Relationships. So this is relationships that were meant to teach you some sort of lessons or teach you lessons in karma of some way, shape, or form. I do feel like there is an energy of letting go, but I do feel like whatever it is or whoever it is that you're letting go of, it's more of like not letting go of the person, but letting go of the energy. I do feel like there is somebody that is changing or that has changed for the better. So it may even be somebody that's not been in your life for quite some time. I'm not really getting specifics on that, but I do feel like there has been some sort of distance, and now this person is coming back and coming back changed. So if you've been wondering about whether or not so and so is going to change, or if this relationship, again, I don't know if it's a romantic relationship or if this is with like a friendship or somebody in the family. I'm not getting information on that, but whatever this relationship is, it's going to cause some sort of major transition, a lot of soul growth, a lot of maturing spiritually. Okay, so and then we got We the Hathers, which is about love, a portal of love, connection with birthing new ideas, new creations, birthing new experiences. And I do feel like this new experience has to do with this person that I'm referring to. But I also feel like there's another part of your life that has nothing to do with this relationship. And I'm even hearing there may be more than one relationship. So there may be several relationships within your life that are changing at this time, whether it's for the better or what you feel is for the worse. Those things that feel like they're for the worse is just more of like you grieving, having to let go of them. It doesn't mean that they won't be in your life forever. It just means that at this time in your life, you're resonating at a higher vibration than them. So you just have to let go until they rise to that same vibration, or it's going to continue to feel uncomfortable. However, I feel like the first person I was referring to is definitely somebody that has changed and shifted for the better. And it may be a male, because I feel like it's or a masculine, somebody that's very much in their masculine energy. Okay. And then you've got the Star Keeper, which is all about connecting with your cosmic ancestors. Also, I'm feeling starseed energy with this. So you may be a starseed, somebody that knows that you're starseed, or even if you don't, you need to get connected with videos, books, information that's going to connect you with your starseed origins, where you originated from, what universe, what solar system, what have you, and then meditate to get connected with these things. And the more that you meditate, the more that you get connected, the more repetitious, more time and energy that you put into every night of meditating and setting intentions on connecting with these starseed energies, the more that you're going to connect with your energies of healing, maybe learning about technology that you didn't know about before, or bringing something to the forefront that you had learned or that you was involved in that may help us to evolve here on this planet at this time. So I do feel like you're going to be loaded down with some sort of information. It may also come to you if you're not meditating through dream time, or just those moments when your mind is real still or quiet, you might just feel like some sort of energy shift, and just know that you're getting some sort of upgrade to your DNA, some sort of information from somebody from these star systems or other aspects of yourself, because we all are multidimensional beings existing in many different realities simultaneously. So you exist in some other universe, some other timeline, multiple timelines where you are already somebody who has helped many planets to evolve, probably. You're an old soul. So, what messages, blessing message do you have, please? For whatever reason, they are screaming at me to show you the bottom. Okay, so the bottom card here is Angelite. This is all about connection with the angels, communication. It's also about the throat chakra and the crown chakra. So you may be having some sort of telepathic communications that's coming from the angels at this time. They're definitely trying to connect with you in some way, shape, or form. Pay attention to music lyrics that you're hearing. Those times when you're hearing like also symphony or orchestra type music, or seeing repeated numbers, just having synchronistic signs. But they're also saying like they're showing you flashes of pictures. So if you're getting like these random times where you're having flashes or pictures or some sort of image like that keeps coming into your mind for whatever reason throughout the day, pay attention to that. That's the angels trying to show you something that you need to change, you need to do, you need to put time and energy into, what have you, let go of. Or it just might be an ideal to create something as well, is what I'm hearing. So namaste, blessing. It says the divine in me acknowledges the divine in you. I bow to you and honor your inner light of pure and unconditional love. Eternal peace be with you. Eternal love be with you. Eternal joy be with you through the serendipitous blessing. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, I got Eliza and Toya and Rhonda. Eliza and Toya, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here, please. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Eliza. Which cards do I go to for Eliza, please? Okay, thank you, honey. I see you're here. Messages do you have for Eliza, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Eliza. Am I supposed to take this card? Okay, you got two cards that came out. I was told not to take this one, but I am going to tell you what it is. It is the crane bag, which is sacred ocean, medicine, clutter and declutter and choice. So this could be a card asking you to declutter your mind at this time, that there's a lot of things in your home that maybe you need to declutter, even your closet, and give to people that are in need or something of that sort. But the card that they are wanting me to pay attention to is beauty. This is a card of seeing the beauty in yourself, seeing the beauty in others. You may be learning lessons at this time that have to do with your beauty, how beautiful you are, how wanted and needed you are as well, or how seeked out you are, meaning like your light, your beauty is attracting other people. And I'm not saying like, please hear me out. I don't know what you look like, but there's always times when I can be down on myself. You know, I've gained a lot of weight. I've gained like 20 pounds in the past since December. Holidays, I always put on weight and I start taking it off around March. But you know, every video that I make, I'll kind of down myself, like your face is so chubby now, or what have you. And I'll have to go into the mirror and look in the bathroom, and I'll say, show me the beauty in me, meaning God, higher self, angels, whatever it is that sees beauty in me, show me that beauty. And they'll show me different things. And sometimes it's things that I would think would be very flawless. And the funny thing about it is like, they'll show me not just like the things that they see in me, but they'll show me flashes of when somebody else has given me a compliment about such and such a thing, that they see beauty in me. And it's not always like physical appearance. Sometimes it's, you know, because I gave so-and-so a ride somewhere, or because, you know, I'm always thoughtful and put other people first. You know, it could be so many different things that make me attractive to people, that make me beautiful to people. But I also do believe that this is a time of beginning to feel a sense of oneness. So there's multiple senses of oneness. You know, there's oneness connecting with nature, you know, and then there's new levels when you connect with like the universe, and then, you know, so on and so forth. There's different levels of oneness, and you're in some sort of process of learning about oneness and what that is. And I'm hearing, you know, just when you think that You can't feel any closer connected with spirit or what have you. They're going to one up it. They're going to make you feel more blessing, more miraculous feelings that come with that connection of oneness. And I don't know why that's coming out with this card, but it did. So I'm just going to take it anyway. And then you've got Amethyst, which is about intuition and connection with the third eye chakra. So the third eye chakra is that connection that helps you to connect with your intuition, the truth, the knowing, auras, seeing angels, connection with spirit, things of that sort. You may even have clairvoyant visions that may come to you that are coming from this third eye. But I do feel like this is a time of trusting your intuition, being even more connected with your intuition. So anything that keeps repeating to you, that's intuition, that gut instinct, intuition. Those times when you know, but you don't know how you know it, that you're supposed to go this way or not go that way. That's all intuition. That's all connection with your third eye, maybe even your crown chakra sometimes. But anyway, I do believe that there's some sort of deepening the connection with spirit at this time, and even that is going to bring a sense of beauty to your life. So there's many different aspects of this word beauty that are presenting some sort of lessons in your life. And these aren't just like when I say lessons, I think that people think that I mean that they're going to learn a lot of bad things or lessons in hardships, and it's not lessons in hardships at all is what I'm feeling with you. I feel like it's more of like just seeing beauty in things, being more like feeling more oneness because of seeing beauty in others and in yourself and things of that sort. So it's nothing bad to this, but definitely a connection with your intuition at this time. Okay, Toya, you'll be next, and then Rhonda. Thank you. The blessing of just being. It says, you may have been thinking that if you had acted or chosen differently in the past, that things would be better now. But in thinking this way, you fail to see the positive effects your past actions and choices had on both you, yourself, and others. Look closely and you will see many blessings. And your intuition may be leading you towards these blessings as well. So, oh, thank you, Lauren. Thank you for telling me that, honey. I'm glad that it resonates. But definitely a lot of blessings that's coming through this connection of oneness too. So if you're not already experiencing that, expect that you're going to start experiencing that. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support, hun. I got Toya and Rhonda. I'm going to go back up and read what Toya's question was because Spirit is guiding me to do so. So let me see what it says. Okay, where is... Okay, I'm Toya. May I ask Spirit, do they see any new beginning for me and my Gemini baby father? No relationship, just had a son by him. Okay, let me see what Spirit says about this. I can't guarantee that question is going to be answered, but we can see if the question is answered. I would assume that it will be, just because they had me go back up and read it. Just before I even start to read any cards, I do believe that I don't feel like it's going to be the type of connection that you're expecting or wanting, but there is going to be some sort. Hi, Tanner. How you doing? Some sort of, when I say new beginning, I'm hearing connection, the word connection. So it's not, I don't feel like it's really like a new beginning. I do feel like it's referring to like some sort of change in connection. So if that's what you're referring to as a new beginning, then yes, the answer would be yes. But I'm hearing the word connection. So there's definitely some sort of connection there, or even a deep connection. But I don't know that. When I feel leery saying new beginning, because I feel like it's meaning something different than what you think it means, or either I'm taking it in a different fashion than you want it to mean, if that makes sense. But let's see what the cards have to say. What messages do you have, please, for Toya when it comes to her connection with Tay, please? Will there be any new beginnings? Okay, they're really wanting you to make sure that the focus is on you and only you, not worrying about whether or not there's going to be a connection. I do feel like as we let go and not focus on whether or not somebody is communicating with us, being distance, putting distance between each other or what have you, that when you think of yourself, do for yourself, that those connections that you want some sort of communication in or some sort of bond or what have you always comes back to you. Okay, and they come back to you healed and better and things of that sort. So us being baby in communication, back in communication. Yes, I do believe that that is going to happen. I don't know when. I can't give you a time frame, but yes, I do believe that the connection is going to happen again. However, Spirit is saying, make sure that you're loving yourself first. There's some things that need to be taken care of on both sides. So it may have to do with communication, because I kept hearing the word communication. So it may have to do with maybe one or the other doesn't listen to each other as well, or doesn't see eye to eye about something. It could be so many different things, but what Spirit is saying is that there's definitely a connection here, but focus on self first. When you let go of something, the more that you, what have you, the easier it is to manifest that into your reality. So make sure that you are, just being present all the time. Whatever it is that you want to manifest with this person, whether it be a new relationship, just connecting and talking, him being there for your son, whatever it is that you're asking for, what Spirit is saying is you can manifest that, but we want you to healing yourself first, or releasing aspects of yourself that you feel need to be released at this time, and allowing this person to be where they're at and releasing what they need to release as well. However, I do feel like as you guys do start to communicate, that there is going to be something. Let me get one more card. There is going to be something that is going to trigger you, or trigger some sort of response in you, or maybe both of you is what I'm feeling, that is going to have, like, force you to have to clear something out of your life. Whether it be like a way of thinking, a action that maybe one or the other did. I don't know if there was some sort of like connection of cheating, or maybe just distance of some sort is why you guys separated. But I do feel like there is some changed behavior, and maybe either you or both of you, that could make for a good relationship. And again, I don't know if this means romantic, or if this just means like a relationship where you're communicating or what have you, but I do know that there is a connection there. Thank you. Okay, yeah, you're being told to go for it. I'm feeling like there isn't nothing that you need to hold back on, but only those things that Spirit asks you not to reveal about yourself, or not to do, or what have you. But I do believe that it's okay for you to have connection with this person, and that connection will deepen a little bit. Again, I don't know if it means romantically, or if this just means that you guys are going to have a connection that is going to work and be beneficial for your son, or all in. Definitely a connection, and it's definitely going to come back into some sort of I'm not seeing a real tight knit family right off the bat, though. I'm seeing like there's some sort of barriers that have to be broken through. But I do feel like it's going to be like one of those energies of, you tackle it head on, it'll heal itself. It'll work itself out. It's nothing that you need to worry about. So I get you a blood card, and then I'll let you go. I am okay. How are you? If you can squeeze me in to reconnect with an old love destiny, she's someone I think of for a time, but it's been almost 2 years, and it's sort of possible just a free wine. Yeah, Tanner, I can do that for you, honey. You'll be after Rhonda. Rhonda's next. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. Much love to you. Eliza. I couldn't remember who you was, but I think you're Eliza. You're welcome. Give me a blessing card. Thank you. I'm not taking all those. That's too many. Just woo. I'm going to take that one there. So it says, your blessed power. You are a field of endless possibility with unlimited power to create. Every atom of you is full of abstract potential that can be molded into any form. Every particle of you holds a blueprint of creation. You are a force of nature and a great blessing on this earth. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I love you too, Tanner. You're very welcome, Toya. You're very welcome, honey. I do believe that he is going to be a part of your son's life. I do believe that there's going to be a little bit of issues. However, I do also believe that you'll be able to work through those issues. Just face them head on, stay and remain positive about it. Act as if it's already happening, and you'll create that. You'll manifest that in your life. I wish you the best of luck, honey. Much love. You're very welcome, honey. Okay, Rhonda, are you here, hun? Tanner, if Rhonda's not here, I'll go ahead and do yours, but I want to see if Rhonda's here real quick. And you're trying to keep on, yeah. Okay, Tanner, I'm going to go ahead and do your reading, and then I'll do Rhonda's after this because I think she's going to be the last reading. And I can always just tell her to rewind it. If not, I know her, so I'm sure that she wouldn't mind that. But Rhonda, if you're here, let me know that you're here. Okay, Tanner, this reading is going to be for you. Let me re-look at your... Okay, Rhonda's here. Tanner, let me go ahead and do Rhonda's message, and then I'll do yours, hun, because she's already paid. Okay, Rhonda, let me see. Which cards do I start out with for Rhonda? Thank you. I got you, Rhonda. I see you, honey. What messages do you have for Rhonda, please? Am I supposed to take both of those? Okay, literally, when these two cards fell out, I heard a lot of cheering and clapping, yip, yip, yays, yip, yip, hooray type things. There's a lot of cheering and a lot of being celebratory. So somebody is definitely celebrating some sort of victory for you. And I believe this victory is in a sense of finding balance in many parts of your life. I was told, okay, they told me to take this last card that it goes with this first card. Okay. So you're finding balance in the things that you've had to heal. You know, you don't have to keep continuously healing things. You're going to have some sort of break in the amount of things that you heal. There's going to be a lot of clarity come into your mind. You, just like many other people, are shifting into a different timeline. And this timeline that you're shifting into is one where you are romantically involved. It's one where you have a lot of compassion for others, giving of your time and energy and service to others. It's also a time of financial fruition, security, some sort of sense of being even more independent. Not that you're not already independent, but a sense of being even more independent. But I feel like you're really stepping into your role. The whole Christ consciousness where you're non-judgmental. And I'm hearing laughing because of the conversation that we were having earlier. But the lessons that you're learning at this time have to do with being non-judgmental, healing yourself and others, being of service, being loving and kind and unconditional loving and things of that sort. And just, there's balance that's coming all around with this. So you may even be going through like an expansion of the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra at this time. They're saying yes, yes, yes. And I'm hearing horns and bells and whistles going off. So they're really cheering you on at this time. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. They really like the fact that you work with crystals so much, make so many grids, share your crystals with others is what they are saying. But they also want you to use your discernment of spirit. Who are you sharing your crystals with? Do you need to put some sort of protection on them or something of that sort? Oh, crap. Your phone glitched. You may be able to go back and watch it, Rhonda. Usually that's what they'll let you do, but I will try to just do a recap of this real quick. So basically you're switching timelines. You're moving into a place of having more clarity of mind, being more balanced. You're not going to be healing as much things as you was before. You're moving into a time of, using your Christ consciousness a little bit more, being non-judgmental. And then I heard some laughing when I said being non-judgmental because of the conversation that we had earlier, but being more unconditional loving, discerning and things of that sort. Somebody that gives of your time and energy with healing. They really like the fact that you share your crystals with others, but they want you to take the time to really think about who you're allowing your crystals out to, what kind of energy that they have. Is it really something that's going to benefit them, or are you doing it just to be of help because you want to be of help? So really try not to people please, but at the same time, just use your discernment of spirit. What is spirit guiding you to do? Do you share your crystals with others or do you not? And it's going to be different for every person that you're around, spirit is saying. Which cards do I go to? Okay. What other messages do you have for Rhonda, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Rhonda. Okay, so it is a time of relaxation for you. And I don't mean like you don't have to go to work or anything like that. But what I mean is this timeline that you're shifting into is going to bring more time, more peace, more serenity. It's going to bring more finances. It's going to bring more romance. You are shifting into, and not, okay, when I say in shifting, it doesn't mean like every bit of this is going to happen overnight, but you're moving into like the next 3 to 6, 9 months of financial security, independence. Not saying that you're not independent, but more independence, more romance, more physical health. Like everything is going to start to increase as long as you are taking these suggestions of spirit. What is spirit leading you and guiding you to do? Make sure that you're doing that. But it's time to breathe, because a lot of this hardship or these challenging times, times of feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, is almost over. I feel like most of your worries and stresses are things of the past. And then you got cool your emotions. Yeah. So this is a full moon in Aries card, which means there's a lot of fire. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of passion. And what I believe this passion is going towards is the help that you want to give humanity, the help that you have for other people, your fellow human. And spirit is saying, like, if you don't feel like you're completely in alignment with your mission, you're almost there. This timeline that you're shifting into, I want you to imagine what it is that you're how and what type of spiritual gifts you're using, how you're helping others, the type of home you want, the type of money you want, the type of travel, all of that. They want you to visualize and picture, because it's all coming to you. You're shifting in to this new timeline. Just like many people that I've been reading for lately, many of our friends probably are shifting and feeling like one foot is in the old timeline where there's still some odds and ends that are still healing, and it doesn't feel real bad. It's easier for us to get through. It's not going to be so hard. But at the same time, we're also moving into this uphill climb where things are about to really start manifesting, and you're seeing bits and pieces of these things that you've been wanting to manifest coming into your life, but not really like the totality of it. But spirit is saying it's getting ready to happen. So just cool your jets. You have nothing to worry about. Trust in the universe that all will be provided along the way. I do feel like there's a sense of letting go of the shop, that there is going to be a time where you let go of the shop and maybe move in a different direction. I do feel like there is a time and a place for the connection with all the people that come into that shop, but I believe that spirit is going to direct you in a different area. I don't know where that area is, if it's a totally different shop, what is happening, but I know that it's going to bring more happiness. I'm not saying that your shop is not bringing you happiness, but there's definitely some sort of shift and change. And maybe it's just like a revamp to the shop. And that's why it's making me feel as if it's not the shop. But I do feel like, really feel strongly like you're going to be moved away from the shop in some way, shape, or form. Which cards do I go to, please? These? I wasn't expecting these. What messages do you have for Rhonda? Okay. So what they're giving me with this unlikely card is like, there's something that's unlikely to be successful with current situations at your shop. Okay. I don't know exactly what they're referring to. I do believe that it's referring to maybe too much energy at one time or something of that sort. But I don't feel like it's any kind of like problems between you and anybody else. I feel like it's more just like an energy difference or something. I can't quite 100% put my fingers on it, but it's something to do with like a difference in energy, something being off or different. And maybe it's just that, you and somebody else are vibrating at different levels or something of that sort, and spirit just needs you to go in a different direction for a minute. I'm not real for sure, but whatever it is, I feel like there's The success for you is unlikely if you stay where you're at. And this might even be referring to your job, but I heard shop in the beginning. But it could be referring to both. But either way it goes, you're going to be learning a lot more compassion, a lot more of non-judgment towards yourself. Okay, when it comes to having to make some sort of shift. And I don't feel like this is going to happen right off the bat, but I do believe that ideas are coming to you or something is surfacing that the angels or your higher self guidance is kind of leading you towards. So, okay. And they're also saying, this is also a card saying that if you have been, help me out with what I'm trying to say here. If you have been worried about a certain situation, feeling like it's going to happen a certain way, and if it happens that way, it's going to cause a lot of problems. Spirit saying that's highly unlikely, that this is just your fears setting in. And I don't know exactly what it has to do with, but I do believe it has to do with a relationship. And it may just be with like a family member or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying it is a family member, maybe. It might even be your son. Um, but I wasn't getting any indicators of that. I just actually thought of that myself. So, which cards do I go to for her reading, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Rhonda, please? Love. They're just flipping out. Okay, so you got the void, which is about stopping and embracing winter, embracing the stillness, being connected in meditation with nature, with 0 point energy. So they're wanting you to get to a point of 0 point. Okay, Tanner, thank you. To a point of 0 point energy so that you can connect on a deeper level. I do believe that you're already aware that you're going into a much higher vibration, that you are definitely finishing up some last minute touches when it comes to like being in an old cycle in some area of your life or what have you. But what Spirit is saying is like, allow yourself to get to that space of silence, that space of meditating, because a lot of answers are going to come to you. And I feel like you're really going to be tapping into the Akashic records, a lot of seeing different timelines, picking which timeline you want to choose. For all aspects of your life, romance, finance, career, entrepreneurship, anything that has to do with your family life or home life. All of that is being revealed to you through this Akashic records. And getting to the Akashic records is a few different ways: connecting in the heart space or connecting at 0 point energy, and then just starting to see those different aspects of your life, how they're going to play out, the different suggestions on how to get there, and all of that. There is a lot of potential coming up within the next 6 months. For some reason, they're telling me the next 3 to 6 months, there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of challenges, though, that come with it, especially in finances. I'm going through that right now. I am off work with my back, haven't been getting a lot of appointments, and Spirit's really teaching me a lot about these programs that have been set in place from the way that I was raised and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So you may be going through the similar things, showing me like the things that I'm going through. So you may be going through similar things, but at the same time, still having your bills paid. You may worry about things, but Spirit keeps telling you, no. Why are you worrying? Every month, everything gets paid. It may be a day late, but it's always, when it's supposed to be, or right on time, if you know what I mean. Even if it's a day late, they're still getting paid. And sometimes the reason why it's a day late is because Spirit's wanting to test that you're going to have faith that it's going to get paid. Okay, so it's a lot of lessons and something to do with faith and patience. But I am told to get you another card. They were showing me to go back to these. So let me see. What other messages do you have for Rhonda, please? Thank you. Yeah, so Seraphonite is about honesty. Taking an honest look at your life. What kind of things do you need to let go of at this time? What people, places, things, situations, events, energies, thought patterns, what have you, do you need to let go of? Eating habits, sugary substances, thought patterns, whatever it is, it's asking you to let go of those things at this time. And I'm getting taken back to this card, which is the card of potential. So I do feel like as you rid of some of these things that you're looking at with your life and changing the aspects that Spirit is asking you to change, there's definitely some sort of advancement that's going to happen almost instantly. As you let something go, some sort of advancement happen. As you let another thing go, another advancement happens in some sort of way of your life. It's almost like an instant karma coming to you. So you do good, you let go of something, then something good comes to you type thing. So let me get you a blessing card. Oh, is it? That's so cool. Seraphinite. I don't have any of that. Is that the crystal that you're talking about, Seraphinite? Okay, so you have the blessings from your soul. It says you are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows to every part of you. I love these cards so much. Oh, good, Rhonda. I'm glad that it yeah, I don't have Seraphinite. I don't even know that I've ever even seen Seraphinite. I'm gonna have to check into it if you have them at your shop. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I love you. Okay, Tanner, you'll be next, hun, and you will be my last reading tonight. Okay, thank you, Rhonda. Love you, sis. Contagious. Okay, Tanner, this reading is going to be for you, hun. Tanner, I love you. Oh. Okay, why is it not? Okay, that's what it is. Hold on, Tanner. I'm trying to fix my phone and it's not. There we go. Okay. Okay, Tanner, this message is going to be for you, hun. Let me back up and read your message one more time. See what that said. Okay, Tanner's going to be my last reading tonight, guys. Okay. If you can squeeze me in, I reconnected with an old love, Destiny. She's someone I think of her time to time, but it's been almost 10 years. I miss her. If possible, just a free. Okay, I got you, Tanner. Just okay. Let's see what words have to say for you, Tanner, just so that you know. Okay, which cards do I start out with for Tanner, please, and his question? Thank you. What messages do you have for Tanner, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Do I continue with these cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Tanner, please? Love, romance, finance. Stop with these. Okay, so instantly, Tanner, I'm being told that you need to cut cords with the energy of the past with this person. I do feel like you might have already done this one other time, but I also feel as if you've allowed some sort of fear or insecurity to creep back in, and they're wanting you to re-heal or something of that sort. Like it's almost like there's still cords to cut, like you didn't completely finish the job or something of that sort. But anyway, what Spirit is asking you to do is connect with Archangel Michael at this time and using the power of crystals. I'm not seeing, okay, they are saying tiger's eye. I don't know why they would ask you to use tiger's eye for cutting cords. I have never heard of that, but I'm also seeing red tiger's eye. So that red tiger's eye may be significant. But either way it goes, whatever crystals you're being led to at this time, quartz will also be a good one for helping you to clear and to let go. But I'm also hearing black tourmaline, black obsidian or things that you should be carrying at this time for whatever reason. It's probably because of keeping your energy grounded, feeling stable, feeling more harmonious. I do feel like you might be a little all over the place, off and on with your emotions, as well as up in your head, thinking too much about something. I do believe that you're bringing more sometimes on your plate than what you really need, almost like you're creating emotions or creating feelings that don't need to be there. It's not yet time for a certain lesson. And it's like you overthinking can make you get really emotional or something of that sort. And Spirit is saying, carrying black tourmaline, black obsidian is going to help you to stay more grounded and not feel so all over the place with your emotions. Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Tanner, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self, please. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to remember why it was that you split with this person in the first place. What kind of aspects of the relationship were not very pleasant? Was it you? Was it the other person? Was there aspects about both of you guys that you did not like? Then they're asking you to also see the pros of the relationship. What did it bring to the table? What goodness, what fulfillment did it bring to you? If there's none, then that's the answer. Spirit's wanting you to really dig deep into the situation. Why is it that you're seeking out love at this time? Is it to fill a void, or is it to actually what have you? And Spirit is saying friendship. So maybe it's not that you're seeking out love, but maybe you need to have friendship with this person. And I don't see that as being any thing bad. However, for whatever reason, I'm feeling as if it's not yet time for a romantic relationship, if that is something that you was thinking about. Now, if it was friendship that you was thinking about, Spirit is saying all game, go for it. This person would be a great companion, a great ally, even somebody that you can depend on, somebody that would be there for you at your worst times. But they really want you to dig into your heart and take the heart over the ego, the logic, the mind, the overthinking part of you, that part that makes you fear things and emotional. But before you do all of this, like taking an honest look at both sides of the relationship, when you did have one with them, they're wanting you to cut the cords first, because if you don't cut the cords first with this person, then what's going to happen is you're still going to be confused when you go to take an honest look at it. Okay. And they're telling me to go back to the crystal cards. What other messages do you have for Tanner, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self. Thank you. So you got bloodstone, which is about detoxifying your bloodstream. So there may be some sort of buildup of certain metals or cholesterol even. You may be eating. Yeah, okay. I never, ever have gotten cholesterol with this. So there is some sort of concern with your cholesterol. They're saying yes. And I do feel like it's elevated, because they're saying the word elevated. So you need to watch, certain cholesterol intakes. I don't really know a whole lot about cholesterol, but what I'm feeling is it may be clogging your pores. It may be something that you need to worry about, or will soon be needing to worry about because of your eating habits, your eating patterns, things of that sort. But this is also a card of detoxifying your root, sacral, and heart chakra. So you may be going through some sort of major transformation of having to really take a look at certain aspects of your life and change them accordingly, make adjustments accordingly. I do feel like it's a time of following your passions and being honest with yourself about what it is that you're passionate about, not just to chase a buck and do things easily, but really go after what it is that you're passionate about. Ask Spirit, if you don't know what your passions truly are, ask Spirit to show you things through other people, places, and things of what your true passions are and where they lie. And you'll start to get some sort of indicator as to what those things are. But I do believe that you're definitely going through some sort of transformation of having to really look at a lot of different aspects and really being honest with yourself about certain relationships and certain things that you've done or not done, and or what other people have done and not done, things of that sort. Which cards do I go to for Tanner, please? They're telling me to go to the animal cards. Let's see what else they have for you, Tanner. What other, am I supposed to take both of those? Okay, so you got the honeybee, which is all about hard work, dedication, commitment, a lot of hard work being put in. So something that you've been doing lately, you've been putting a lot of time and energy into. You may have been taking the time to see other people's point of view as well, because this is a card of compassion, being non-judgmental, seeing other people's point of views or something of that sort. Or maybe spirit has been showing you like, okay, if so-and-so hasn't reached out to you, then they haven't reached out to you because this, and that is going on in their life. It has nothing to do with you. Don't take it personal. So you might be learning lessons and things of that sort, but I do feel like a lot of hard work is going to be paying off very soon. The blue heron is about standing up for yourself and allowing yourself to express yourself freely. However, without the aspect of hurting someone else, or deterring away from your morals and values just to get a point across. So there's going to be lessons in, really not being selfish, and seeing all people, everybody involves aspects of what is actually going on, and then coming to some sort of conclusion, but still taking the time to stand up for yourself or other people. There may be a time when you're having to stand up for other people and put in your input. Honest input is what they're saying. They're taking me back to this. So honest input. I do believe that there's some sort of feminine energy in your life that maybe might have hurt themselves in the past, like might have been some sort of like self-harmer, self-cutter, something of that sort. They may be coming back into your life. And I feel like a strong friendship may have already have happened with them, but I do feel like you're going to be guiding them in some way, shape, or form, that you guys have some sort of spiritual bond, whether or not you know it. There is some sort of connection spiritually. They may be a soulmate, not somebody that you're supposed to have a romantic relationship. I'm not saying ever, but at this time, I don't see it as being a romantic relationship, but sometimes our friends and family members can also be soulmates for us, somebody that's meant to go along the path with us and journey along with us. So this is definitely somebody that is meant to do that with you. Let's see what other messages that they have for you, Tanner. What other messages do you have for Tanner, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. I keep seeing a female around me also that is like a shorter grandma type person. This may also be your grandma, but for whatever reason, I'm hearing the name Truman. I think that the name Truman is a last name for whatever reason. I don't know if you know this person or if this is somebody that is like a spirit guide for you, but I do believe that they are hanging around you. You're meant to learn many lessons from them. Their light would be like a white light or a iridescent white light, almost see-through, or actually it is see-through. They may come in the shape of like 4.5 foot, like just kind of like blob of clearish iridescent energy. If you're not yet seeing them, this is somebody that you're going to start to see. Pay attention to when you're seeing that energy. Ask them what they need you to know, what they want you to experience, what they want you to learn at this time. And then you're going to start having things that present itself throughout your day or throughout the week or month or what have you, that are going to help you to know exactly why they were there. Or maybe you'll just know that something has shifted in your energy and it was because of this being that was around you. So, I was told to read the bottom here too. So the next card that came out for you is the unseen. This is all about things being hidden from you, messages that are going to eventually be revealed to you that are not being revealed to you at this time. I'm not real for sure exactly what these messages are about, but I do believe that they are messages in love. Now, love doesn't always mean romantic love. It could be with family members, your child, yourself. It could be in so many different aspects of your life. So take it as it resonates with you. But I do believe that this card is referring to things about your future that are unseen at this time. I do believe that there's some things that you're a little bit frustrated with or maybe unclear about, or you feel like you've put in time and energy and not producing any results. And Spirit's saying if you're not producing results, then it's not for you. Or either Spirit is saying that they want to work the rest of it out for you. So when it comes to like your calling, careers, certain aspects of your life that have to do with relationships, the things that are meant to be revealed to you at this time will be revealed. If you're feeling silent or like something is not moving in some sort of direction when it comes to your spiritual life and romantic relationships or relationships in general, it's because Spirit's saying, hold up, not yet, a little bit longer. There's something else that still needs to be worked out, what have you. I do believe that they're referring to there's some physical things as well as some energetic things that you need to let go of, cutting cords with some energies, as well as changing your eating habits. Your eating habits can really hold you back when it comes to consciousness, rising through states of consciousness. So one of the next cards that came is visions. This is all about having visions of things that are going to happen in the future, maybe visions of some sort of inspired ideas on how to be creative or something that you need to be creative in that may create some sort of stability for you, whether it be within a relationship or being creative on some sort of project that may create some sort of money or income for you. But Spirit has definitely been giving you some sort of inkling into where you need to put your money or how much money you need to save at this time, something of that sort, and leading you in a direction in which it's going to create more money for you. You have to pay real close attention to those things. So if you're getting a lot of fears about something, and those fears are like irrational fears, then it's probably Spirit saying, go ahead and put some time and energy into it. You know, those irrational fears are usually fears that would come from our ego. So your ego trying to protect you from losing money or, something bad happening to you or what have you. But you'll know if it keeps repeating, then you'll know. However, if you get those fears that are just like, don't do that, then that's not Spirit. That is of a lower vibrating energy that is trying to detour you away from, what it is that you're truly meant to have. You could be having daydreams, night dreams, things of that sort. Hi, Crystal. How you doing, honey? I was going to have Tanner be my last reading, but I will go ahead and do one for you. Are you just wanting the 2-card free reading, hun? Okay, Tanner, your blessing card is a blessed gift. Something beautiful soon manifests. Trust that all is unfolding in the most perfect way for you and all concerned. Have faith and continue to hold positive and loving thoughts. A blessed gift is on its way. Crystal, you'll be next, hon. Are you just getting the 2 free cards? Okay, no problem, honey. You'll be my last reading tonight. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Tanner. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Crystal, you'll be next, so just hang tight. You'll be my last reading tonight. You're very welcome, honey. Which cards do I go to for Crystal, please? Okay, they'll show me 2 different decks to get cards for you. Normally, it'll just be 1 regular card and 1 blessing card, but for whatever reason tonight, Spirit has been giving everybody extra cards, so I'm just going with it. Let's see what messages that they have for you, Crystal. I'm not doing too bad. I'm still having problems with my back. Have tried to go back to work Monday, and it wasn't having it. I worked all day and it ended up messing it up a little bit more to where I'm having now pain going into my sciatic nerve and into the back of my tops of my legs and my hip. So it really sucks, but I've been putting more time and energy into my YouTube channel, TikTok, and things of that sort. So hopefully, there'll be some sort of increase in finances there. So it'll make up for what I'm missing out on. Slow but steady, I just heard. Anyway, the first card that came out for you, Crystal, is the Void. This is about taking time to embrace the stillness, embracing winter, embracing spirit and forms of meditation, connection in nature. I'm hearing water connection. So I don't know if you live by an ocean or if you're by like a creek or something of that sort, but they're wanting you to meditate by water or either connect with water sounds in some way, shape, or form. I do feel like there's a lot that's about to be revealed to you, or maybe you've already came into this time and space of things being revealed to you that may have to do with like your life's purpose, your spiritual path, how to use your spiritual talents and gifts, or maybe even natural talents and things of that sort. They're reminding me that there's a lot going on with everybody right now that have to do with finance and romance. And for whatever reason, they're having me bring that topic up to you. So there may be something that you need to meditate about that has to do with either relationships, and it could be romantic, friends and family members, coworkers, what have you, and finances, whether it be about how much you're spending and needing to spend less, or saving money, or changing careers, or becoming an entrepreneur, whatever it is that resonates with you. This is what Spirit is referring to. There is definitely going to be some sort of shift in the way that you perceive things and the way that you do things. And it's asking you to be real with yourself at this time. Is there anything that you need to change in your life that is going to help you to get to where you want to be? Is there anything that you need to let go of? Is there anything that you need to change in the aspects of like adjusting in some way, shape, or form? Do you need to save money? Do you need to, get more courageous and step more out in faith? There's so many different aspects this is referring to. But when you be real with yourself and you start to meditate about these things that you're being real about, Spirit's going to give you the navigation system, the map that is going to take you to where your destination is that you want to be at. And they're saying, as long as you're following the guidance, that you'll definitely get to where you want to be. But I do believe that you are going to be coming into this space and time of clarity of mind. A lot of people have been getting this. However, you may also feel that tug and pull from the universe. Most people right now are going through some sort of timeline shifting from an old cycle into new cycles. And, when you're shifting timelines, there's many old cycles and there's many new cycles that are going to start. So you're like partially in your old cycles, some things finishing up, maybe programming that revolves around finances and thinking you don't deserve any, or you don't have enough and you'll never have enough, whatever it may be. Or it could be about relationships. And then you have like one foot in this new timeline with many different aspects where things are just increasing. You're on an uphill climb. You feel like you're being blessed. And that the rest of the things that you're wanting and seeking are on the way. You just have that feeling, that knowing, that energy is shifting within you that gives you that confirmation that something is definitely changing for the better. But you're definitely going to have those times of clarity, as well as those times when your mind is racing and you're just like, what the hell, man? I just had a clear mind an hour ago or a week ago. And then all of a sudden it's like up and down, back and forth, racing thoughts, things of that sort. But it's up to you to just realize that as you change through these timelines, there's going to be times of feeling as if old things are coming to the surface. These old things are coming to the surface to just show you, like, look, you already got through that. You already healed it. You don't have to heal it again. Just be aware that it's passing through. You're shifting through this old energy into this new energy. So as you're seeing these old things come up that you already know that you've healed, say, thank you, that's been healed. Or say, I accept it as being healed, or, give thanks for it being healed, whatever it may be. And then see yourself shifting into a new timeline. Say it's relationships, and the old cycle is being shown to you that you healed a part of you that didn't like to be controlled, or that was controlling. And I'm just using this as an example. And then as you're moving into this new timeline, it's a romantic relationship that has no control. There's equal give and take. No one feels like they have to be the alpha, or what have you, but we're equals. So, this is the type of things that you're going to be shifting and going through at this time. But definitely be real with yourself, meditate, and see what kind of things still need to go out of your life so that you can shift more into that higher timeline for yourself. Give me a blessing card, please. Thank you. A blessed time. It says the path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I am going to go ahead and end this live feed, guys. I'm getting really tired, and it is not helping my back sitting in this chair for this long. That makes a ton of sense. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You might be seeing my grandma, who I call Gramps. I think that might be who it is, but I'm not 100% sure either. Tanner, I didn't ask her if it was her. So I'm not completely for sure. But anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, guys. Much love to you guys. But totally resonate with me tonight. I really appreciate your beautiful time. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I'm glad it resonates, hon. Much love to you. Have a wonderful evening, guys.